All right, now we're making it to Elimination Chamber. I thought this was a really, really, really fun, good show. Both chamber matches were fun, and the undercard was fun too. So let's get to it. The main event was fucking awesome. Women's chamber match: Evil Clown Asuka versus Carmella versus Raquel versus Nikki Cross versus Natalia versus Liv. Shouts out to the Canadian crowd. Like I said, I feel like the Chicago crowds are overrated. I feel like the Canadian crowds don't get enough love. I will take a Canadian crowd or a UK crowd any other day over fucking Chicago. Liv stomps Natty on the back. Raquel comes in. Raquel hits 3 Samoan drops on the steel cage. Nikki Cross comes in. Nikki attacks everyone. Nikki Cross dives off the top of the pod to everyone. Carmella comes in, which I'm so happy. Like I said, I have never been the biggest Carmella fan, but she is back to her NXT gimmick. She's got the fabulous thing back. She's got the moonwalking. She's the trash talking. So glad to see her back to her real roots because you can tell she looks happy doing this gimmick. So that's awesome, which makes me invested in the character. You know what I mean? Like I said, the Melons Money thing was kind of cool too, but I feel like this is her. Raquel destroys a pod with Nikki Cross's body. Nikki is gone. Top pod sunset flip on Raquel by Liv. Asuka kills Carmella. We get the 201 knees to Natty. Liv passes out to 2 submissions because this is her gimmick. She'll never tap out. Super kick to Natty by Carmella. She's out. Double pin by Asuka and Carmella to Raquel. She's out. Super kick to Asuka, but she kick out. And then Asuka taps out Carmella for the win. Right way to go. Asuka versus Bianca at WrestleMania. We wrong. Bianca's had been undefeated for almost a whole year. She's had the title for Mania to Mania. We're good. Bianca's a star. Like, she doesn't need the title anymore. She's good. Bork Laser versus Bobby Lashley. This is the only match that let me down. Brock Lesnar with a belly to belly. Bobby with a spear. Another spear. F5 by Brock. F5. You know how these matches go. Bobby with another spear. Brock with a low blow because he couldn't make it out the Hurt Lock again. F5 to the ref. F5 to Bobby. F5 to the table. F5 to the ref. On the table. I'm not even joking. This is the notes I wrote. I don't know what's going on here. I understand the fucking finish if you were going to have Brock versus... So this is what happened. Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. DQ finish. Okay, that's fine. Rematch at WrestleMania. They finally end this shit. This has been going on forever. But they've been like nothing but fucky finishes. Bray Wyatt then says, whoever wins this match, I got next. Randomly. Okay, whatever. And now Brock Lesnar's fighting Omos at WrestleMania because apparently he didn't want to deal with Bray Wyatt's kooky gimmicks. And we're getting Bobby and Bray Wyatt. I'm so confused, but whatever. For the Homo sapiens out there. We get the Grit couple. Beth and Edge versus Finn and Rhea. This match turned out to be really dope, and I'm not going to lie, I did not have hope for it. Beth and Rhea are doing a lot of the test of strength stuff. Spike DDT by Beth. Top rope superplex from the top to Rhea by Beth. Educator by Edge, and then they both lock in the Educator with a spear by Beth, and then the lock in. Brass knuckles to Edge, but he ends up kicking out, so Edge basically has infinite resiliency. Rhea and Beth both hit power bombs on each men of their team. That was really cool. Gland slam on the outside, then an execution spear, and they win it with a shatter machine. Shouts out to Revival, baby. Say yeah. That was really cool. I know Edge is really close to both the Revival. He lives like right near them too, so. Men's U.S. title chamber. Again, I love how the chamber matches for a mid-card title. That was cool. Austin Theory versus Seth versus Bronson Reed versus Montez Ford versus Johnny Gargano versus Damian Priest. I call this the NXT Showcase mode. Spear through the rope by Johnny. We started off with Seth and Johnny, which is awesome. Austin Theory is in next, and then Theory is getting jumped in the pod. Broken Arrow by Priest who's in next, and then the elevated flatliner. Freaking for a near fall. Then a dive by... Priest is diving out here. And I'm like, people doing dives in the Elimination Chamber are just funny. They're all going nuts. Suplex into a Falcon Arrow by Seth. Double Samoan drop on Seth and Johnny by Joan. I still call him Jonah. Fucking Bronson Reed. With a German suplex on Priest on the steel wall. Spine buster by Ford. Ford's going crazy. I think Ford definitely had a good showcase here. We get a big clothesline by Ford. Doomsday device into a poison Rana onto fucking Bronson Reed. That was sick. Big splash from the top of the cage. Triple super kicks all around to Jonah. And then a frog splash, and then a stomp, and then a frog splash. And they had to do all of that just to get Bronson Reed out. Super Hurricanrana by Johnny off the pod to Seth. That was crazy. Super kicks to everybody by Johnny. And then one final beat DDT by Johnny. Razor's Edge, but Johnny gets beat out here. He is eliminated. Priest gone with a combo move. Ford hits 3 dives on everybody. We get a rock bottom by Ford. He's about to go for the people's elbow. Then Ford gets stomped out on the outside by Seth. Then it's Seth versus Theory. Liger bomb by Seth for a near fall. Pedigree by Seth for a near fall. And Logan Paul sneaks in, hits a buckshot Larry, and then a curve stomp of his own. 8-count down, and Austin Theory retains his U.S. title. Very fun match. Very good match. I really wanted Jonah to win, but what are you going to do? I guess we're setting it. Yeah, because it's going to be Austin Theory and John Cena for the U.S. title and Seth versus Logan Paul. Like I said, not a fan of Logan Paul as a human, but this guy can go. He's a good wrestler. He's a fucking good wrestler. What do you want me to say? Main event time, and I've been looking forward to this match. I've been waiting for Sami Zayn to be fucking, let him cook, bro. This guy can fucking go. This man can wrestle, bro. You've seen El Generico, you've seen Sami in NXT. Like, ever since he's been doing the fucking conspiracy gimmick and all this shit, this man has not been able to cook. But now, hell no, the gloves were off, baby. Fantastic 5-minute stare down. And they're chanting, this is awesome. They're going fucking nuts. Fuck you, Roman. It's going crazy. Sami starts it off with a big clothesline, a big dive to the outside. Big uppercut by Roman. Then another big uppercut. Roman is talking his shit to Sami's wife. He's blowing kisses at her. Sami hits 2 big clotheslines. Hits a sunset flip powerbomb. Freaking Uranagi by Roman stops Sami's momentum. Exploder to the corner by Sami. Superman punch by Roman. Another exploder to the corner. Sami hits his own Superman punch. Yakuza kick by Sami in the corner for a near fall. Fucking big Blue Thunder Bomb. Everyone always bites on Sami's Blue Thunder Bomb because it's the best one out there. Another Haluva kick, but the ref gets fucking knocked out. Jimmy with a million super kicks. Uso splash. Spear by Roman, and Sami still kicks out. Another ref bump. Jeff Jarrett's going crazy. Double Superman punch by both men. Jey Uso has made his return. Spear to Jey. Mistakenly Sami. Then a chair to Sami Zayn. Another spear, and it's done. This match was awesome. My words don't do it justice. Go watch. The crowd was at a fucking 15 out of 10 the whole time. Fucking Kevin Owens comes out. Stunners all around. Pop, powerbomb through the table. Fucking another big Haluva kick to Roman. And they don't embrace, though. I like how they did it, how they don't embrace. And then the next time on Raw, Sami's like, let's go, let's team up, let's take down the Bloodline. And Kevin reminds him, I want nothing to do with you. This is a great fucking story, dude. This is some of the best storytelling WWE has done in years. Like, years, man. Since Daniel Bryan, I would say. And that fell into their lap, but that was it right there. Chamber was actually fun. I thought this was a really fun pay-per-view.